Hi everyone, my name is Ava Kadwa and today I'll be reading you my poem, Carpet of Clouds. And I'll be reading it from my iPad, so bear with me. Right. Carpet of Clouds. Density is the enemy, my heaviness is lifting. In parallel realities is where you'll find me shifting. White waves flow below like snow after a storm. They want me to adjust, but for no one I'll conform. Rebellious calls it close, but doesn't hit the bat. Magician is more like it, there's a rabbit in my hat. Bugs Bunny makes you laugh, but I tell him all his jokes. Make sure you say you're grateful for all your older folks. Saturn taught me lessons, you have to push on through. Took a hit for wealthy men, it's what I had to do. Raging to the core, you'll see that's where my lava boils. My volcano's been erupting, I've tarnished healthy soils. So do I take the blame or explain my point of view? It doesn't really matter, the damage you can't undo. From a domino transition, the top is where it starts. The negative rotation is where it breaks your heart. I kept the secret safe and granted you your wish, so for dinner I just ordered a briefcase as my dish. Payoffs are my entree, so I grabbed myself a drink. I've been dating karma often and it's sweeter than you think. Boundaries were the lessons to where the others stood. It took a lot of pain before it started feeling good. Respect is never given, one day it finds the surface. Your anger and resentment will first need to resurface. Don't blame your enemy, childhood is what we mirror. Cycles give timelines, please don't try to interfere. Sit back and grab a seat, there's popcorn in my bowl. Life is just a movie and we all just play a role. Higher elevations give peace to understanding. The universe is waiting, what is it you're commanding? Transcendence took my strength and it didn't come for free. It was a cellular integration through the path of alchemy. Knowledge gave me power, but experience brought me trust. Facing demons in your shadows, not a choice, it's a must. Without darkness, there's no light. The moon brings revelations, illuminating shadows from trials and tribulations. We all make our mistakes, but who defines what's in that term? What you define as bad is different from what I discern. Manifestation was the door. I cracked to see the light. The deeper levels that you go won't always leave you with delight. Fears are what you'll face as they'll rise into plain sight. Karma hits full force, a fireball, meteorite. Stay centered through the storm, and soon you'll see debris. They can't deny my numbers even if it's hard for them to see. With a quarter in the year, I reconciled what was past. Most would die from that hard hit, not this year, but the last. This year is not much different, just a smaller hit to fix. Battling with men who's fueled from power dominatrix. Not the brand that I subscribe as their egos out the door. When they ask me what I'm seeking, I tell them it's way more. I'm not the girl who wants a king, as there's many that exist. A mission daddy is my blessing, and for that I will insist. Don't get the meaning twisted, I require an assessment. I offer more than just my love, I give returns on my investments. Incognito as my status, you'll see me flee the scene. I've got no time for catty women and who are mean. I brush the haters off, you'll see their dust falls at my feet. Lily's blog is private, you only find one public tweet. Already but not published, willingly I gave them access. They just need my patience, it's a lot for them to process. Soft-spoken hidden clues make my appetizer better. As we're stepping into fall, now it's time for sweater weather. Harvest season, close the cycles, it's where we reap rewards. As I'm cutting through the last of all these energetic chords. Right palm, I see my fortune, there's an M stamped on my hand. The foundation of 3 businesses is where you'll find I land. One marriage with strong love, my love line is pronounced. Akashic records gave me clarity, needed freedom, so I bounced. My purpose is real strong, a drama dawn is how I enter. It's naturally innate, I was meant to be a mentor. As I elevate your consciousness, that's where you'll see things clear. Intertwined in karmic cycles beyond this atmosphere. New World Order indicates that healing's the missing piece. Healing trauma at the root is how we'll start to gain world peace. There's magic in my mind. I don't need a partner here. If I show you that I like you, just know that I'm sincere. Between Jupiter and Saturn is where my love line ends. With the purest form of love, the darkness I will transcend. Alignment hits the spot. Prosperity's on the way. Dance myself to freedom, I'm creating every day. 6-1 seen on my dash, some call it superstition, but I just see it different because I'm aligning with my mission. Triple repeating one, something's coming that is new. Yet this alignment's different. I'm having a breakthrough. 180 to Ibiza, take me to afterlife. I don't need to be your girlfriend, your fiance, or your wife. Let's take a flight to Spain, dance all over, then hit Greece. Sexual alchemy is the integration of our peace. Good karma needs a lift, it's presidential in the back. Still not running on my feet, but at least I'm coming back. I sacrificed my soul for the healing that was needed, for all my biggest haters who run around conceited. It's called an oxymoron. You think you are the best. True wealth starts to come when it's more about the rest. Because that's what feeds your soul and not just your account. Changing others' lives is what you'll find is paramount. Facing all your judgments is the path of integration. Enlightenment then follows and you step into donation. Horses run together, we stampede the zodiac. Iron Man regeneration, an energetic pulse attack. Princess got me through, she's the one that fought the war. They're the ones that will look back and ask what it was all for. Nasty attitudes because they're centered around greed. When I see all of these people who their families they can't feed. Karma takes a hit and she doesn't slap your hand. She'll break your neck and make you a better man. For the old bitches out there who think they're off the hook, God gives you a mirror and in your face you'll have to look. If the words you spoke appeared, would beautiful be what you saw? The spirit guides are laughing because they know the answer's no. A birdie sent a message, my fortune's on the way. I can feel it getting closer, I've been dreaming of this day. I just closed the cycles, hit the mastery of wisdom. I'm ready for the daddy who's the leader of our kingdom. This one will be unique as we're aligning on our mission, closing deals together and reinvesting our commissions. The investment is for others as we will enhance their growth. We've already made a promise and in our hearts we have an oath. Our bond is of a knowing, unspoken is our rule. Tanzanite ring from Hawaii, misplaced my rarest jewel. Humbling gives you perspective, everyone should take a look. If you don't listen now, you'll read about it in my books. Keep doing the right thing and stay true to your course. You're investing in yourself when you're purchasing my course. On full moons we release, new moons we manifest. I'm not your average girl, they say I'm different from the rest. The devil is alive, he sees I'm doing helpful things, so he threw me a bow and tried to burn my angel wings. From the ashes I arose, like the phoenix I am rising. Scorpio North Node, but you'll never see me dying. Rebirth, regeneration, what's not aligned must lead my life. 3 businesses I made, I'm not your miserable housewife. So boom, I took a shot, kapow, I see the flames. Threw out my contact lenses, and now I rock my frames. No makeup for a month, all natural is my look. I'm dancing in the kitchen as I'm taking time to cook. No stress left on my plate, on the menu it was out. Broke through mental limitations like fear and shame and doubt. I was given gold advice, keep believing in yourself. One day they'll have signed copies sitting on their shelf. The dictionary's urban, check out the word Decado. Lucky when I hit $1 million, they all just won the lotto. Throwing dice at their register, they're calling me bananas. While I'm collecting wins, jamming out to lo-fi or pianos. Pennies in the piggy bank with gold bars in the vault. Goodbye to the home I love floating in my pool of salt. Since male is not my gender, I have to pass off the baton. You've got to be a mix of both, the white and the black swan. No coffee, but I'm lit, ashes giving me a burn. Gearing up for my investments for the next of our downturns. Sacred geometry, labyrinth, gardens of hedges. They try to warm me up, but I'm sharpening my edges. I found the lucky key, met a mind with a good cause. My mission's taking precedence, my dating life is paused. With strength I locked the key, left the spiral, then came back. Kundalini galaxy, a spiral of love floats down my back. As above it's seen below, we connect infinity. I'm studying the universe, not religious divinity. There's times you've got to jump and know you're gonna fly. Bridging gaps between these deals and alignments in the sky. Creating from the quantum, you'll hear it really soon. I share details of my mission, my development debut. It's an education center, a meta university with a perfect combination of biodiversity. Page 16 TTI, that's where I randomly flip through, only sticking to that page the confirmation that I knew. My journal blooms with grace, sapiosexual at my core. They told me that they love it, so I gave them an encore. The Red Book holds the secrets, how one becomes aware. Self-mastery is attained from your unconscious warfare. I bridge the gap between the practical and metaphysical. I dive deep into psychology and the geophysical. If you need to change your life, check out my mentorships. My Lux package teaches more and aligns with the eclipse. A lantern lights his path. He's at the edge of a steep cliff. He pays to know the secrets of who I'm out with. Courage gives you blessings. You have to shoot your shot, or you'll always be left wondering what you could have got. So now I'll rest my head and wait for gifts to come, looking to leave the city, although that tough part's overcome. So now I'll rest my mind, carpets of clouds under my head, listening to this a few times to comprehend what I have said. Grand water trying I have, intuition is my strength. 9 months without a kiss, you must vibe on my wavelength. Sweet dreams to all my haters, tomorrow's a new day. I'm passing through security, no lines in TSA. I'll catch you on the other side of all my wildest dreams. This life's a simulation, nothing's truly as it seems. So that is my poem, Carpet of Clouds. And I hope you guys like it. It is very detailed. It is very in-depth about many different experiences through alchemy, shadow integration work, trauma, healing, psychology. There's just so many different things, deals, connections. There's so much jam-packed into this poem that it really does take a few times of listening to it to fully understand the deeper meanings and the layers underneath of it. So don't be afraid to listen to it a few times. I hope you guys really like this. And we do have a full moon coming up. It is the full moon in Aries. And as you guys know, I did just launch my first course. It's a full moon release course. This takes you through all the different exercises, integrations, activities that I use during the full moon release. These help you get into a state of forgiveness on a regular basis and give you a platform and a structure of how to go through proper forgiveness techniques. Forgiveness is so important as it clears out our energetic field. It helps us get rid of gunk, resentment, anger, frustration, different lower vibrational feelings that are keeping our energy contracted, and therefore allows us to expand more and elevate our energy levels more. So if you guys are interested, click the link below. You can get my full moon release mini course. I am so grateful for your support and for all of you who have continued to stay as part of this channel. If you would ever like any deeper levels of understanding and integration through universal energies, karma, life lessons, and cycles in astrology, you can go to my other channel, Lux Goddess, where I teach about deeper levels of energy and integration over there. So I hope you guys like this, and I'll talk to you very soon. Bye.